Last year, Georgia Tech and Miami played a classic. What will we see this year? I'm Jeff Fischel with Notre Dame and NFL great Renaldo Wynn. Renaldo, I'd say if there's a big difference between last year and this year, it's that Miami's playing some great defense.
They are, and this is a big test for them. And if I'm the Miami coaches on the defense, I'm looking all over that Virginia Tech film from last week, and they were very disruptive, as you can tell. And I think Miami's defense is perfect because they love to penetrate, and I think that would be very disruptive. But you can't forget about the cut blocks. If I'm the defensive line coaches, I'm throwing bags in those defensive line legs because the key to beating the Georgia Tech's offense is making sure you don't get cut. If you can keep your feet, you can be able to make a play and be able to make penetration through that offensive line.
You talked about how disruptive Virginia Tech defensively was last week against Georgia Tech. But Paul Johnson also said, we deserve some of the blame. He was really upset with how his option offense performed. Talk about what Vad Lee did and what he needs to do to better.
Well, it's not just one guy, but we do know Vad Lee is the general. He's the guy that's going to touch the ball every time, and he's going to make that decision whether or not it's just going to go to the fullback, whether or not he's going to keep it and try to make a play or pitch it to the running back. So it's going to be huge on how he reads that and do what you do well. That's running the ball. We know he can pass the ball a little bit, but run the ball, be patient, and you'll be able to sustain those drives.
Last year, 42-36, the Hurricanes won in overtime. There was a series of runs in this game. Let's see what happens Saturday. He's Renaldo Wynn. I'm Jeff Fischel. You're watching the ACC Digital Network.